everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, and in today's video I am doing something very exciting. I am reading some raunchy confessions. Now, I did do this a few years ago on my channel, but it's been a while because I don't really post that much, but we're doing better because this is my third video of the year. Yay, halfway through the year, and I've only posted 3 videos. Get on my level. Anywho, but I am doing some confessions with some new confessions, new friends, and some of these are also from the internet because I didn't have enough people sending confessions because I don't have that many friends. Yeah, anyway, so the ones from the internet I don't actually know because I did have somebody send them to me. But then the other confessions, I have read a few of them, and when I tell you, you're in for it. Because my jaw was on the floor when I read these, and I'm telling you, my friends, I feel like, are not that interesting. If you're watching this. No, you're not. But when I tell you, they brought it. They brought it with their confessions. So, I think you're in for it. You're in for a good treat, that's for sure. But before we get into the actual video, make sure to like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all the things, please. I'm begging you, because I want more interactions. And if you enjoyed this video, I do actually want to, like, tell you, like, if you think I'm funny, and I know I'm not, I'm funny with my friends. On here, not at all. But if you do think I'm funny, please subscribe. I would love some more subscribers. I would love more friends. And if you enjoy this video, please like and please comment down below. It would mean a lot. But you totally don't have to. I'm completely joking. But I am very excited for this video, and I hope you all enjoy. And without further ado, let's get into reading some of these very, very raunchy confessions. First confession comes from, I have no idea, because these are all anonymous, but this is one of my friends, and these are one of the ones that I did read. And when I tell you, this person is a red flag, and so if you're watching this, just know I think you're a red flag, okay? So yeah, let's read. One time my girlfriend was pissing me off and she wouldn't leave me alone about hanging out with her friend group that was only girls. So I decided that I would mess with her. I started soft launching those friends just to get under her skin. Then once she saw the soft launches, I would gaslight her into thinking she never saw them. After that, we broke up and I got with one of those friends and I had hard launched them on my story. Me out, and I had to call the cops on her, and now she has a record for assault because she also came to my house and hit me. Okay, so if this was a am I the asshole kind of story, y'all both the asshole. Because tell me why you were so annoyed at her for asking you to go hang out with her friends. First of all, why are you so annoyed? Like, what's wrong with that? She just wants you to meet her friends. But also, if you were so annoyed, just talk to her. Communication is key in these relationships, y'all. Like, that's actually crazy. But the fact that she came to your house to beat you up after all of that, first of all, the word you use, gaslit. You gaslit her, so you knew you were doing something wrong. Because gaslighting in any capacity is wrong. Okay, so, in my opinion, y'all are both the asshole. You're a red flag. Just saying. But that's kind of crazy. I feel like you got the better half of it because you don't have a record like she do. But you know, hey, that's crazy. Now, I didn't plan on ranking these confessions, but instead of like ranking them from a perspective of like, oh, that would be me too kind of thing, I'm gonna rank them on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being, that's not that bad, to 10 being crazy. You're an 11 because that's insane. So I'm putting you at an 11. I hope you're watching this too. And if you are, like the video. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was crazy. So let's get into the next confession and see even more crazy. Once drove on the wrong side of the road at night on my birthday, almost causing an accident. I then proceeded to say over and over again until I pulled into a high school parking lot and screamed for a few minutes, then drove home like nothing happened. That's relatable, and I feel like I've done that before. and I don't blame you. I don't think I've ever driven on the wrong side of the road, but I did almost cause an accident multiple times. But driving in Memphis, when I tell you, these people are crazy, okay? So, I'm not the only one who's almost caused an accident, but I've been a part of somebody who almost caused an accident with me. If you're watching this video and you're a Memphis driver, get it together, okay? Because y'all are insane, and I'm tired of it. I am tired of y'all, okay? Like, I can't afford to get a car fixed, so get it together. So I don't blame you. That's very relatable. I'm gonna put that at a 8 because honestly, same, right? If you're watching this, I feel like you can agree with that. Same. Very relatable. Next confession, shall we? A long one, so bear with me because I can't read. So I'm probably gonna have to edit this really, really weirdly. So bear with me, please. A couple of years ago, me and my best friend at the time were really close. Then one day she got together with a 19-year-old senior in high school. She was 14 to 15 at the time. That's the case. She never met the young man in person because her long-distance friends set them up. But after a week, she claimed she was in love with him. About a month after they got together, he randomly asked her for my number, and she gave it to him. So randomly, I got a message from an unknown number confessing his feelings for me in a 4-paragraph message. Trust, I did not read all of that. Mind you, I never spoke to or met this boy a day in my life. He's only seen pictures my best friend at the time showed him. I responded with, no thank you, and then he tried to call me, so I blocked him. Problem solved, right? No, it was not. He told her that I hit on him and that I even sent him pictures of myself. So, needless to say, she cussed me out and cut me off. But it doesn't end there. She found out a week later he was cheating on her with her older sister. So, that's the end. Sorry for the long story. There's no need to apologize for that because that was interesting. That was so good. That's insane. Actually insane. First of all, why would she get with him? He's 19. She's 14 to 15. That is a case. That is insane. But also, does he not know the law? Does he not know that that's wrong? Like, check his file. Check his computer because, ew. But that's actually crazy. And I'm sorry you had to go through that because, wow. I don't even really know what to say to that because I'm like, my jaw is on the floor because what? Like, is there an update to the story? Like, it's the fact that he not only was with her, but then cheated on her. My other question is, did she think they were dating and maybe he didn't know about it? Because, like, did he really know? Because I hope not. I hope that that's the case, that he didn't think that they were dating. She thought that they were dating because that's insane. I'm going to give that on a rating an 100. And if he ever ended up in prison, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. But we're going to move on because there's even more crazy confessions. Shall we? Let's go. I once snuck out to go see my boyfriend while my dad was out of town and had a flat tire on the way home. I lied to my dad and told him I was heading to the store, but I was literally driving all night. Didn't come home until 6 in the morning. First of all, your boyfriend better have been worth it because I would never. If I was in a relationship and they wanted to see me, they could drive their butt to me because I ain't going nowhere. Past 9 o'clock, I'm already in bed, okay? So it better have been worth it, that's for sure. That's all I gotta say. And second, I'm surprised your dad believed that because most dads, I feel like, would not believe that. But good on you, I guess, you know. If you're watching this video, let me know. Are y'all still together? I kind of want to know. Next confession, let's go. This next confession, I feel like is another red flag. Let me know down below what you think after I'm done reading it. Broke up with my boyfriend because he was too short. I know it's shallow, but I couldn't help it. He's a good friend of mine, and when he asked me out, I knew that his height would be a problem. He's only about 5'4", but I thought that I'd get over it. We like each other a lot, and click really well, but I just couldn't do it. At least you're self-aware, because you said, I know I'm shallow. Girl, okay, I get, like, the feeling of, like, you being up here and him being down here. But is it really that big of a deal? Like, please. I feel like height is not that big of a deal. I don't know. Like, I feel like people make too big deal of height. And I guess that's, like, a preference. But I don't see the problem, given I am 6'3". Hit me up if you hey, but I don't see a problem with that. I really don't. I feel like height is just like, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't, in my opinion. And I feel like people put too much pressure on how tall a guy is. But that's just my opinion. So leave your opinion down below. I wanna know what y'all think, and if she was in the right, honestly, because maybe she was and I just don't understand it. But yeah. Anyway, next confession. Okay, so we are at our last confession, and I saved the best one for last. This one is, I think, probably my favorite confession out of all of them. Actually insane. Crazy, crazy. Please enjoy this story. I had a sleepover with my friend last week, and we had so much fun. We had so much food the night before, and so in the morning I had to poop so bad. I was just about to go home, but I decided to use her restroom first. I took a massive but the toilet wouldn't flush. So I scooped up the poop and threw it out the bathroom window, thinking it led into the backyard. It in fact did not lead to the backyard. The window was in front of her mom's brand new SUV. The poop landed on top of her windshield, so when they were taking me home, all the poop was just smeared across her windshield. Sorry, Violet. First of all, I hope you washed your hands. Second of all, you threw it on her mom's car, and I know you didn't know that. But, like, did they just think it was a big bird or something? Like, how did they not realize that that was human poop on the windshield? Because, I would see it, first of all, before I even got in the car. I would have been like, someone took a massive shit on my windshield? But, like, I would have to get a power washer. You wouldn't be going home until that was cleaned off my car. Ew, that's disgusting. I would not drive around with poop on my car. That's nasty. But that's actually insane. And I cannot believe that that happened, because, whoa, crazy. But you know, I hope she took her I hope she took her car to the car wash after that, because if not, that's nasty. That's disgusting. And next time, look out the window first, okay? If you gotta do this, do it right, okay? Anywho, that was our last confession, so let's get into the intro, I guess. Okay, everyone, that is all the time I had for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, throughout this video, I wanted to be funny. I don't know how to be funny. So if you thought it was funny, that's great. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, again, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to get notified when I post a new video. Leave a comment down below about anything to do with the video. I just want comments on this video. That would mean so much. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video, and I will see y'all soon, hopefully. But I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.